Hey Alex, you wanna watch Balto?
Mm, overrated.
What did you say?
Overrated.
Excuse me, how dare you call Balto overrated? It is a great animation movie.
And now stop saying Balto is overrated until the entire population of Alaska stops saying he's overrated.
What do you have against Balto anyway?
Be-
You've even seen the movie.
I did. And basically, he's taking so much credit that he basically overshadows Togo.
Who's Togo?
You don't know. Basically, this is a historical film, and yet you don't know what actually happened.
No, I grew up with Balto.
Well, let's just say right now I'm gonna piss off so many fairies by saying this.
Oh boy, I better go lock the gates of the castle.
During the 1925 Gnome Run, there were two dogs that were basically famous. One of them was Balto, who got so much of the credit that he became some sort of diva, and the other one was Togo. He's the one
Hey,
that,
don't you be calling Balto a diva.
due to Togo's underratedness, Disney made a movie in 2019.
Yeah, and Balto came out in 1995. Can you really blame some of the community for having to see Balto first?
Well, I couldn't blame him due to the fact he was overrated. Even Togo's owner Sepala said he was overrated. How about we do a historical check? We'll review both Togo and Balto and see who actually did the Gnome Run of 1925 the best.
Hmm, okay.
Basically, both films starts out in Alaska during in 1925.
Good old, snowy, cold Alaska. I
Eh,
still wonder why people want to live there. Even I couldn't handle the cold.
And yet somehow my Arctic cousins can.
Well, others have a thicker fur than you do.
Anyway, while basically both films deals with the 1925 Gnome Run, basically Togo starts out in 1913, a few years before the run, with Togo as a puppy and his owner Sepala, basically building a bond with him and knowing that he will become a lead dog.
Whereas Balto, we're introduced to him being an outcast to the village because the fact that his dad was a husky while his mother was a wolf.
Even though, historically speaking, this is not true. The real Balto was a regular Siberian Husky who was raised just like every other Siberian Husky, including like Togo.
Yeah, but I'm going with the fact that Balto is half dog and half wolf because I'm pretty sure most of the furry fandom can agree with me. We've all grew up with that fact.
Uh, I couldn't argue with that, but basically I'm speaking more facts like fire.
Yeah. Anyway, we're introduced to Balto and his adopted father, Boris the Goose. I still question that to this day.
Okay. Basically, let's just skip to the run. Of course, if you don't know, in 1925, there was a diphtheria, I hope I said that right, outbreak. It occurs in Nome, mostly affecting the children, and of course, they need to make a giant run and back.
Balto also shows that because as we see in the beginning of the movie, all of the sledders and their dogs are doing the race to see which team would be the fastest to go all the way to get the medicine and come back. And of course, we see that Steel's team won the race. If I can pick a bone with so many bad facts about Steel.
And there's one thing you should need to know about Togo. Sepala was thinking that he was not lead dog material until he figures this out. And he was and Togo was a clever dog. But once he reached the run, he was an old age of 12. That's basically the equivalent of an 80-year-old running a marathon. And he had a bad leg. And the part that basically everybody who watched Balto basically misconcepts, Togo was the one who took the most dangerous route and the longest, not Balto.
But you've also seem to have forgotten that Balto was younger than him.
And also,
And
and
the
also,
wolf side of him also helped him.
and also the fact that he got so much credit in Togo. Literally, you see it in this movie.
The other one, what's its name?
Balto!
Balto. Yeah, perfect. Hey, get that dog's photo there. Balto. Champion savior of Nome.
Well, in the animated movie Balto, the reason why he did all of this was because he wanted to prove, like I said in the beginning, he wanted to prove himself. And
What?
also, he was head over tail for a little husky whose owner caught the disease.
Yes, because a teenage love story is much more better than an old dog who heroically got there first dying in the snow. And yet Balto got so much of the credit, even from President Calvin Coolidge, that Alaska has a certain hatred for him. And he became so hated that he was banned from getting into the award ceremony that was meant for Togo in New York.
Let me finish talking, or I will cut off one of your tails. What I was going to say, you seem to have forgotten that Balto was mainly just showing Balto's side of the story, even if some of the things in the movie aren't true to the real life thing. All of us furries, at a young age, grew up with the fact that we see Balto as a hero. They even made 2 other sequels about him.
Yeah, but I get your idea. It's basically animation, and you can do whatever the hell you want in animation. It's been proven. Even though, think of it like this. Balto is like a children's history book. And Togo is basically the real history book. The one that says the true facts.
You can see that both the live action and animation movies still proven the same facts about the history. Both take place in Alaska.
And both showed signs of struggle for both dogs. So, agree to disagree that these dogs are heroes?
You can deal with that, but take back what you said about Balto being overrated.
I'll basically take back the animated movie, not the real Balto.
I can deal with that. Now, if you excuse me, I have to go make sure that the entire furry fandom doesn't storm into the castle.
Wait, what? They're here?
Yeah, for the looks of it, they have pitchforks, torches, swords, bows. Well, to be fair, you did say Balto was overrated.
I did it. I meant the real one, not the animated one.
Well, you probably should have mentioned that you meant the real one, not the animated one.
Oh, fuck.
Also, Jenna is there too, but she's looking a lot different from the movie. You know that one?
It's Sunday. Basically, she's a big Balto fan.
Oh. Well, I recommend you go hide in the dungeon, and I'll go try to calm down this mob.
I'll hide as one of the machines.
Don't do that. You remember what happened last time.
I didn't mean to do that.
Amy still hates you for it.
I didn't know she was going to do that.
You know she likes to train in the dungeons. Anyway, that was our take on both Hero Dog films. Hope to see you next time. Bye!